All right, shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, BaHashem YAHAWASHI, BaHashem YAHKWUDASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, and shalom to my Akim Wakwathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kyle Club coming at you with another lesson. And today's lesson, Acts chapter 10, verse 34. Then Peter opened his mouth and said, "Of a truth I perceive that YAHAWAH is no respecter of persons." Okay. So, one thing that we see a lot is that people, in today's day and age, they respect certain people. Okay, so, like say for example, like celebrities and whatnot, and people might have, oh, this was my childhood hero growing up. Mr. T was my childhood hero. Will Smith, this, that, and the third. You have a lot of people, okay, that look up to certain. All right, and they wish that they were like them. They wish to meet them. They wish to do a whole bunch of stuff. And this is really, well, Yahawadah, you can get a lesson from this, but primarily the purpose of this lesson, this video, is basically kind of a bit of a food for thought. All right, and the food for thought is that if we imagine how the Lord, our Lords, YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, think or perceive us if we are sincere. Okay, this is a very important thing. I'm gonna show you this. Let you. Okay, those are my recommendations. We're gonna watch it right quick, and I'll talk more on it.
Which one? Oh no, you didn't. Did I tell you I met Pokey? Which one? Oh no, you didn't.
Alright, so Slakia. So right quick, Pokimane, as you see over here, this name Pokimane is a super famous. This woman right there, super famous on the website Twitch, and basically in the world for being a famous Twitch streamer or whatever. All right.
Yeah, are you about to cry? It's so embarrassing. I saw her. I was like, "Oh, Pokey, in person." Was that the OTV thing?
Mm-hmm. Slot.
I said, "Hi, Pokey." I shook her hand. I said, "I'm Sana. Nice to meet you." "Oh, it's nice to meet you too." And then she walked away because she didn't know who I was. It was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. And I literally, I died. And I said, never again. So, never again. I'm never saying hi to anybody ever again. It's so embarrassing.
Okay, so the reason why I brought this up, or what this brought to me, okay, which I was actually about to comment the same thing over here. Never meet your heroes. All right, this is the saying that that was brought up to me, and then I thought to myself, you should never meet your heroes. I think that's a true thing, but who's our hero? Who's my hero? Who's our hero? Ours as Israel. All right, our hero is YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. All right, those are our heroes, and in all honesty, I think we should meet those heroes. All right, because the difference between meeting another person rather than someone that's a god, god level type of being, all right, in comparison to someone that's just a person, which it was a bit of. I was a bit thinking about the whole putting people on pedestals and exalting people, which that is kind of what people do with celebrities. They exalt them. That person is like my idol, this and third. Okay, well, sometimes they even say that. They call people their idols. So it's a bit of that person is sometimes a bit of an object of worship. So like that's the type of stuff that made me think like, yeah, you shouldn't be making another person, Slakia. That's why we should not be having respect. We should not respect people like that, like exalting certain individuals, people, Slakia, humans. All right, as like so highly and whatnot, thinking that they can never do wrong. When time after time again, people have, been proven to be capable of proving someone wrong. Now, the thing is, like even many brothers, all right, that are in this truth, even they, if they are genuine, they can admit that if the Lord ordains it, even us, okay, I'll just say, speaking for myself, okay, I'm not gonna speak for anyone else, but speaking for myself, I do try to be a diligent servant and try to put out the word, put out this word in diligently and in sincerity. But it doesn't change the fact that if the Lord is not dealing with me, the Lord is going to take away my light, to take away the truth from me, and I could just go off and be a straight demon. All right, so it cannot be thinking like, Kawa, he's my favorite channel. I need him to always do this, tell me how to think, this and the third. When in actuality, like when there might be that day that comes where I could betray, that person who's quote unquote idolizing me, okay, or looking to me for all types of guidance. All right, and I could betray them, and then I could just fall out the truth. I pray that I don't fall out the truth. But this is the difference between exalting people or considering people your heroes and considering YAHAWASHI as our heroes. All right, and this is the thing that we need to acknowledge. Like I just imagine, I imagine when I saw that video, I imagine how embarrassing it would have felt that you see someone like, oh my God, like I love Pokemon, I want to meet her, I want to shake her hand, I got to shake her hand, and then she just like just looks at me in disgust, and then like my whole world, just comes falling down, crashing down, because the person that I looked up to and I idolized or all that stuff, kind of just didn't appreciate the fact that I was idolizing them, me, and all that stuff. They were just like, oh, this is just another person. All right, and then I took that to a step. I took that and translated it to YAHAWASHI. I just imagine, like, if I were to have gotten lucky enough to be able to see or meet YAHAWASHI face to face, like, I would only imagine that something like that would happen, but I truly don't think that's the case. All right, and now I'm gonna go into why. Matthew chapter 10 verse 33. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. So the first part of this is the fact that if we denied YAHAWASHI, all right, then that's when YAHAWASHI is gonna say, oh, I don't know you, get out of my face. All right, whereas the flip side of it is, we get acknowledged for it. And how do we get acknowledged? Okay, Matthew chapter 12 verse 50. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. Now, that's also another powerful verse, another powerful scripture, because over here we see YAHAWASHI is acknowledging us as a part of his family. He's acknowledging us as a part of his family. And again, I'm not trying to exalt myself or exalt any of us or trying to let me actually get that, okay? Romans chapter 12 verse 3, for I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, according as Yahweh hath dealt to every man the measure of faith. So I'm not trying to tell you, oh yeah, we're on the level of YAHAWASHI and all this stuff like that. No, absolutely not. Okay, my purpose for this is just to kind of have have to comprehend the type of love that YAHAWASHI have for us in not only in their actions in delivering us, when the prophecy is fulfilled, but also the statements made in the scriptures that show us the love that Yahawashi has for us, trying our best to follow after him, and that it's not a moment of never meet your heroes or all this these people that certain people idolize, not we. I'm saying Yahawadah, we're not idolizing anyone, because Saki, just a quick note, the whole IUIC and the exalting with on the Sabbath horses and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, that's not the point of the video. Point is, the love that Yahawashi have for us. Like, I can only imagine how, when we are delivered, when Yahawashi establishes the kingdom of heaven, all right, when we are faced, if we ever get face to face, holy servants that we are, yet at the same time being considered his brother, mother, and sister, all right, for you brothers and sisters out there, all right, like, I believe it's a truly, all I'll say is that at the end of the day, I believe we will be pleasantly surprised by how we're treated when we finally, if the Lord allows us to finally meet Yahawashi. All right, so this just really just some food for thought. If you got edification out of this, call Yahawadah. If not, then that's fine. Just maybe something you can think about. All right, and it's crazy how stuff like this, where it's like,
Oksana, nice to meet you. And she goes, oh, it's nice to meet you too.
And then look at her face. We can only imagine the face that she gave her when in that actual point in time. And I would pray that if any of us are truly sincere and we actually do get to meet, if not shake the hand, all right, of Yahawashi, which we're probably not going to shake hands. I don't know how the greeting is going to be, but the main point is just the fact that if we do see Yahawashi face to face, this type of we're not going to experience the same thing, and we will be able to say, like, yeah, it was. We will have nothing but good stories to say. Oh, I met Yahawashi and he gave me a good hug. He said, "Oh, good job," and all this stuff like that. Like, it will be like very. It might be emotional, where we will cry tears of joy for the appreciation that Yahawashi would have for us being servants and actually taking the steps to actually love Yahawashi. All right, so that's basically all I really want to get into. I hope this was a lesson, or I hope this just got you thinking, or maybe it was a faith booster, or maybe it's something for you to look forward to. All right, Yahawadah, it's any of these things. If not, then the rambling. And with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahawashi, Ba'Shem Kakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, DTA Abba Babal, and Shalom.